My Spyro LPs continue from that section of my YouTube channel with the Enter the Dragonfly being on its 22nd part now. Luau Island has been history here, and it's time to go to Cloud 9. That's the next level, at least probably most definitely in order to go to. Cloud 9 time. Up to the clouds. First, there's going to be another segment of doing the Dragon Realms, though, because I'll be collecting some gems that I didn't bother to grab while it was doing that electric challenge. There's a couple on the top point and lower points here of gems I didn't collect because I didn't take this path. And there's some at the top point, too, because I was paying more attention to the electric challenges, folks. The Honey Marsh will be only when you're returning to this area. It's time to go back to the main area and head straight to Cloud 9, which is actually right in the middle in the main area. And this Sleepless Bear ended up down here by a little accident. Of course, I did not go to him at first without having the right amount of dragonflies, because he would have explained everything that happened. But I kind of don't really do that on my LPs. Go to those while I don't have enough for something. But it's time to reactivate that thermal that leads straight up to this cloud world. And the next level to explore. I still don't have the Ice Breath, obviously, so I won't be going back to Dragonfly Dojo from this point. And that leads over to where Monkey Monastery, Jurassic Jungle, and those other areas are. But here is Cloud 9.
Hooray! You did it! The swirly thingy is working! Step right in, and it will take you up to the clouds. Try not to get dizzy. I did and almost lost my ham and sheep sandwich. Huh, sheep? Did I say that?
This level's going to be slightly harder to try to be able to grab everything. I had trouble on it on my practice file for a while until I figured out that a couple of the gems that I couldn't really find were in areas that I didn't really quite discover while trying to explore this level. The gems, for instance, there were like 10 gems I didn't know where they were, and I discovered that they actually were in the very first section of Cloud 9. But it required you to glide from the very end of the level all the way over to the pillars, which actually have areas to land on that have the gems across from there. A lot of people had a lot of trouble in the past trying to locate those very gems when they were playing this game in their time. Although pretty much no one really plays this game anymore because it was totally polished, just like Sonic 06. And this bear is going to tell us what's going on here.
Hey, Spyro! The Riptocs have invaded our palace and sabotaged the machines powering our hourglass. Your electric breath would be perfect for powering the machines. No one around here can get any sleep. Can you help us?
And that's obviously that giant hourglass that's sort of slightly far from here. This area obviously is known to be the perfect place to fall off often to death. So I might end up probably taking a fall into the pit for the first time on here. And now the Riptocs obviously have the looks of angels and like other cloud creatures up here. Those stars are obviously the fodder of the level to get those butterflies. There's a couple of things to do in the main section here. Better be careful not to fall off, and I didn't want to get into that right now. there's stuff down there to collect. Gotta be careful and watch out for that gliding flaw in the game to get sent falling right off the cliff when trying not to. This level might probably most likely be what most people really hate because they keep falling off the edge. Oh, come on, really. Sometimes I really hate it when that happens. Okay, I want to land back down, please. Okay, without falling off of the edge, of course. I want to grab everything that is important first before I go up to thermal. The next obstacle in race courses is actually located in this world. But I'm going to go after the machine first before I go in that direction. Okay, that looks like all the gems at this point. And there's the machine. Oh, I forgot to activate the windshield. Oh, shoot. Stupid and silly me. I forgot to activate the windshield at the Ancient Dragon. I think I'm going to delay right here and go back so I can get the windshield ability. I totally forgot to do that. Once again, me and forgetting. That windshield's going to be very useful against those Riptocs that have the bow and arrows. I jumped to conclusions again. Ugh. I'll re-enter the level once I get that windshield ability, but then I'll have to stop the part probably upon going back. No. Once again, my apologies, even if I don't have to apologize of forgetting to do something important. Seriously, I thought I was going to be stuck on Luau Island for a long time. I mean, that one was so hard, especially for the drumming challenge. I had to write down stuff on paper in order to be able to get that.
Spyro, the magic of this sacred room will grant you the power of windshield.
Oh, and I'm actually going to get the ice breath early too because I just recently grabbed it in the level as well. Now Dragonfly Dojo can be backtracked in the future. I'll have to re-approach it again, though, upon a bit of a distance away.
Spyro, the magic of this sacred room will bestow upon you the power of my strength.
And that's the last rune. There are no more. Alright, time to move on to the next part for my Spyro Enter the Dragonfly playthrough, and if you view this in the future, thanks for the support.